Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today we're going to make a Christmas card using the Wonder of the Season Memories and More cards and envelopes and the Sounds of the Season dies and Cherish the Season stamp set. Sorry, I got to keep looking down to check on that. The Sounds of the Season is a class that I am doing at the end of October, October 28th. We're making Christmas cards using this die set, and then you can add the stamp set on if you choose to, or you can use a different greeting set to coordinate along with it. The class includes the dies, and then we're going to make 4 different cards. We're going to make 3 of each card. So the deadline for that sign up is this Wednesday. So if you have not joined yet and you want to, it's a great way to get 12 Christmas cards done. The prep work is done for you except the die cutting, which you will have the dies to cut it yourself. We are using, on today's card, not only are we using the Wonder of the Season Memory and More card pack, or cards and envelopes, we're also using the red and green foil that's in the holiday catalog. So let's turn it around and get started. Okay, so here is the Wonder of the Season Memories and More cards and envelopes. You get 20 cards and envelopes in the package for $11.50. It's got red foil on it, so it is really, really pretty. Let's pull it in here once. Okay, let's get those pieces out. Part of the fun is check out the envelope. It's also got lots of red foil swirlies on it. And then here's the card, and I was going to check it to see. These cards are just a little bit larger than the regular ones. This is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, so it's 4 1/4 this way and 6 1/4 this way. And we are using with it, I'm going to use the Merry Christmas and the inside greeting. May you cherish the wonder of the season now and throughout the year for the inside of the card. And then the highlight to me is the Sounds of the Season dies. It's a set of 9 dies. It again has an inside and an outside cut for 2 of them that will cut it out and emboss it at the same time. These images also will cut out the images in the stamp set. Not this one, but it will cut out these 2. Okay, then these 2 detailed ones cut it out and emboss these pretty leaves. And then this one has lots of leaves and pine boughs. Then you also have 2 pine boughs. And then this just adds some dimension to some of the, I haven't really, to be honest, quite figured out exactly how or what to do. But you can add some dimension to some of the cards. Maybe we go, nope. So that one I have to play with. Okay, so let's get those out of the way. Bring in, here's our card that we're going to make. So again, the stamping is just Merry Christmas, which I'm using the Cherish of the Season, but you can use any stamp, any greeting that has a Merry Christmas or whatever greeting you want on it. Okay, and then we're going to add the 3 bells, and then we're adding 3 of the pine boughs on it. Okay, so again, we're just going to fold our card in half on the score line. Okay, and I'm using Shaded Spruce stamp pad and the Merry Christmas. And then I'm just going to stamp it down here in the bottom as straight as I can get it. Yay! And then while we're stamping, we're going to go ahead and open it up inside, and we're going to stamp our greeting inside now too. Okay, well, that one's a little crooked, but it's okay. Once we sign it, it'll be good. All right, so then we're going to close our card down. You have a strip in your kit that I have pre-cut the dies. I took a piece of the green foil. I put a strip of the adhesive sheet onto the back of it, which then turns it into a sticker. And so I cut one of the large pine boughs, and so you're just going to peel it off. It leaves that white, and then it's sticky on here. And we're just going to put that up here at the top, right around that swirl, kind of edging up towards the top. Press down on it to make sure it adheres. And then we're going to do the same thing with one smaller one. And we're going to put that along this outside edge. And then another smaller one. Oh, that one's coming right out on me. All right, and that's okay. Then you're just going to peel that backing off from there. And then we're just going to stick that down right there. So we have the little cluster of the 3 pine boughs. Now, of course, we need our dimensionals. When I cut this, these little pieces will come out and you can line it with green foil behind it. I didn't want that. I wanted it more of the embossed image. So I just stuck a dimensional on the back of it while I shipped it to you so that it would stay on there. And then we're going to just stick another dimensional on there. Peel our backings off. And then that one goes down here off from this center. And then we're going to put one in the center of the medium bell. And that one's going to hang off the top. And then I didn't bring mini glue dots or mini dimensionals over here, so we're just going to cut a piece. And we're going to put our teeny tiny one on. All right, and then that goes right off from that one. And then I thought how fun to add some berries by our pine bough. And I know pine boughs don't really have berries, but I just thought it would look pretty that way. Give it just a little bit more glitz. Well, that little bugger just went right over the other side. All right, come on, Peggy. And as you can see, my fingers work sometimes better than my pick tool. Okay, so we just did a little cluster, kind of like a poinsettia on there. And just that quick and easy, your card is all set. You have a pretty envelope. How impressive is that when they open that up? Very, very pretty. And again, you get 20 of these cards and envelopes for only $11.50. Okay, so this is again part of my Stamp and Go club. This is the hostess code that you are using this month. I think you can see it in there. Your orders need to be placed by Wednesday. If you are not currently a club member, you are welcome to place an order and I will mail a set of cards to you along with the PDF so that you can make these cards at home yourself. Happy stamping!